Good evening, everybody. How is you today, Reds? How is everybody? How is your Saturday going, guys? Hope everyone's well. Massive results in the Premier League today, guys. We are going to react to that on today's show. But before we do, just some housekeeping, guys. Please make sure you leave a like on the video. Smash the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone is having a blessed weekend. Everyone's having a good time. Us Reds definitely are. Mitchell in the house. J-Dog, how you doing, fella? Hope you're doing well. Good evening, Chris. How you doing? Ali, big up Jay, top of the league. Didn't last long, but Chelsea and United. Oh, man, we have got to talk about some games today, guys. We have got to talk about some games today. So it looks like my mini rant had an effect on some teams today. You know, I don't know if everyone saw my mini rant on Coppish last night. And obviously, I had the same rant on the channel only a couple of days ago as well. But yeah, Liverpool squad, as I keep saying, is the best in England, and I keep getting proved right time and time again. Chelsea in the mud, Manchester United in the mud. Yeah, we keep going, guys. We keep going. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. But yeah, I mean, you only have to look at Chelsea today. 4-1. I mean, we're going to get to that game as well. Man United 1-1. Man City beating Burnley 2-0, as we expected as well. As we expected. They were always going to win that game, as we was always going to beat Watford today. So, you know, you have to expect the expected at the end of the day. Them teams are the two best teams. Just arrived back from Tranmere 2, Carlisle 2. We scored the 97th minute equaliser versus 9 men. Tranmere are fighting for promotion. It was limbs. Once again, Carlisle fans, only one singing. Good man. I'm glad you had a great day, fella. That sounds really good. I'm glad you had a good one, my man. I'm glad you had a good one. But yeah, we have got to talk about some of these games today, guys. We really have. I mean, some of the games today. Chelsea, I didn't see Chelsea winning 4-1, losing 4-1 at all. I mean, that's a really bad result. I mean, there's bad results and then there's losing 4-1 to Brentford at home as well. It's not like they were playing away from home. This team was at home, losing 4-1, getting beaten 4-1 by Brentford. You know, we've heard Chelsea all season tell us they got the best team, they got the best squad, they got the best manager. This has been going on at the start of the season. That's all we heard, guys, wasn't it? We got this, we got that, we're the best at this, we're the best at that. No one can touch us. I remember that's all I was hearing. And what's happening now? Getting touched in a bad way, ain't they? Losing 4-1 to Brentford, 13 points behind Liverpool. Yes, they have a game in hand, but that's just not going to matter. Win that, they're 10 points behind. It's embarrassing from a Chelsea point of view. It really is embarrassing from a Chelsea point of view, I have to say. And then obviously Man United won. Leicester City won. Oh, I mean, what do we say here, guys? What do we say here? Man United, I think they took the lead. In the actual, they took the lead. Leicester City and Man United equalising with Fred, but they're just going. I mean, that's a home result. 1-1. It's not good enough. And Leicester City, you know, they've not been good this season. And Man United, I mean, I can't remember what I predicted in that game. We did a lot of predictions. I cannot remember the predictions now. I mean, it was just awful, absolutely awful from their point of view, from a Man United point of view. Yet again, drawing 1-1 this time at home. You know, Fred getting the equaliser. A couple of minutes, about 3 minutes after Iheanacho, got the goal. Leicester then thought they took the lead over Maddison. Got disallowed from VAR for a foul in the build-up. when you look back on it, the foul was very, I don't know, it was, you could class it as a foul, I suppose. I think United got a bit lucky, personally, really do. But again, United just not good at all, trash. I think Man United might have got away with a red card themselves. Maybe should have been down to 10 men themselves. McTominay, did McTominay get sent off? I don't think he did he? McTominay should have got sent off himself. It was just, United are just shocking. They're absolutely shocking. They're sitting sixth in the Premier League, 50 points, 22 points behind us. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, and it's a laughable look. Chelsea sitting on 59 points, 13 points behind us. They got one game in hand. I mean, it don't matter, does it? It's just they've fallen away massively, as we knew they would as well. Ali, United and Chelsea fans in the mud. Imagine getting battered by Brentford. Exactly. At home as well. At home as well, guys. And we all got... I've been saying it for a while now. I've been saying it for a while. Liverpool Football Club have the best squad in England. And just Man City just behind. They're them to have the best teams, the best managers, the best players, the most elite clubs in Europe. Chelsea, I mean, they got a big game coming up midweek, Chelsea, and this is a heck of a result. Now, did they rest players for that game? I don't know, but we're going to get to it, guys. We are going to get to it. People were hyping Chelsea at the start of the season with their chest, Ali. Yes, they were. Chelsea fans on here telling us with their chest they got the best manager. Tuchel's better than Klopp. They got the best players. They got the best squad. They bought Lukaku, who's going to change everything. Lukaku is going to change everything. The man's got 5 goals this season. What's he changed? Lukaku couldn't change a car tyre. He ain't changed now. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. 98 million down the drain. And the media and the pundits who apparently know what they're talking about, know everything they know, and get paid for stupid comments they bring out on Chelsea, title contenders. Don't forget, at the beginning of the season, guys, everyone either predicted Manchester City or Chelsea to win the league. They all predicted either Manchester City or Chelsea to win the Premier League. Some predicted Man United will be in with a shout. Some people predict because they bought Ronaldo and Rafael Varane. All of a sudden, everyone's like, oh my God, they brought Ronaldo back to the team. He's 98 years old, and they've got Varane from Real Madrid, but they've got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as manager. But I think they might be title contenders. Oh, give it a break. Give it a break. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Liverpool Football Club have the best team in England. Okay, keep saying it. Man City second. We're 1 and 2 with Man City. We're the best 2 teams in Europe. We're going to fight for everything. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a Man City Liverpool Champions League final. The FA Cup semi-final is going to be massive. The Etihad game next week is going to be massive. There's so much to talk about. But Chelsea Football Club losing at home 4-1. 4-1. It's hilarious. Chelsea fans exercise excuse. It's because we don't have an owner. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. And Lukaku couldn't even get himself on weight scales without breaking them. Yeah, you're damn right. He's too big. So when you spend a lot of money, some of the pundits will hype you up. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter who you buy. They're like, oh my God, you bought Ronaldo, who's 98 years of age, and we put my 600 grand a week, and oh my God, he's going to smash goals for us. Did they see Ronaldo for Juventus? Did they really? I mean, he won the league with them, yes. And then the following season, Juventus were dead. But he finished top goal scorer because he's a selfish player and wants all the glory. What did they do in Europe? Nothing. Stupid move. And then they go get Bruno Fernandes a new 5-year contract. Oh, it gets better and better. This club does not learn. It does not learn. They went and gave Bruno Fernandes a 5-year contract. Oh, the joke is on them. The joke is on them. They are in the mud. Massively in the mud. I can't stop crying with laughter at those who predicted Man United to win the league. I know some pundits did. I'm going to try and find it, guys. I'm going to try and find it so we can share it because it's hilarious. We can have a laugh. I'm going to try and find it, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to try and find it. Let's try and find it. Here we go. Right, I'm going to share it, guys, because we deserve to have a laugh here, guys. So I'm going to share it with you. Ronaldo was a panic buy because City were interested. Yeah, apparently. It's all Aaron Guy's fault. Also, Manchester United giving Bruno Fernandes a new contract. Why would you give Bruno Fernandes a new contract? It's pathetic. It's the funniest thing ever. Hasn't earned nothing to get that contract. I've got to share the screen with you guys because I have found it. This is hilarious, right, guys? So this is who the BBC especially predicted. These were their predictions. Guys. So Alan Shearer went for Chelsea winning the league. Man City second, Man United third and Liverpool fourth. Alan Shearer went. What a plum. Liverpool fourth. What, because they bought 108-year-old Ronaldo and Rafael Varane at centre-back. Oh, scare. Yeah, we're petrified. Bullshit. Chelsea top of the league. Why? Because they bought Lukaku for 98 million. Who was lazy when he was in England and hasn't got a first touch. Lukaku's first touch at the moment is still in Milan. You know, where did these people get paid to do this job for a living, guys? They get paid to do this job for a living. Farah Williams, I think she's a female pundit. Former England international, I believe. Chelsea to win the league. Look how many people got Chelsea or Man City to win the league. Man City, fair enough. That's a good shout. Chelsea to win the league. Man City, Man United, Liverpool fourth. Oh my God. Sue Smith. Chelsea to win the league. Man City, Man United, Liverpool. What did we do wrong to these people? Chris Sutton, Chelsea to win the league. Man City, Liverpool third. The third one they have Liverpool in the top three, and Man United fourth. Rachel Brown, Chelsea winning the league. Man City, Liverpool, Man United. I mean, you can't make this shit up, guys. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. They're absolutely terrible. Rob Green, Chelsea to win the league. He got Liverpool second, though. Give him credit. He put Liverpool in the top two. Man City, Man United. Martin Keown had Man City. Liverpool third. The best one. Hang on. There's one here, I believe. Let me just get it up. There's one here somewhere. Hang on. There you go. I just want to laugh at Jermaine Beckford, guys. That's just laugh at Jermaine Beckford. I want, this man gets paid to be a pundit now. He's not a footballer. Don't know if he's still a footballer, but that's all laugh at Jermaine Beckford. Look at his Premier League predictions at the beginning of the season. Manchester City to win the league, Chelsea runners-up, Man United third, and Leicester fourth. Liverpool not even in the top four. Oh, my God, they're pathetic. These people get paid for a living to do this. They don't do no research on anything. They just think, Lukaku's the same Lukaku that went into Milan. He's not the same Lukaku that played for Everton and Man United all them years in the Premier League. The one that we all said weren't good enough to play for Man United anymore and had to go. No, apparently he relived his career in Italy and came back and firing all of a sudden. Have a laugh, have a day off. Jesus Christ. These people. These people, guys, I don't get it. I don't get it. They're just, man, the apologies. The apologies I want. I want apologies, guys. I really do. They're an absolute joke, these people. An absolute, utter joke. But guys, we'll get to some other now we've had our laugh there, guys. We'll get to some of the other action today. Let me get all the results up for you guys so you can have a look. So it's a good day of football today, guys. Some good results, some massive results, some surprise results. All in all, a good game, good week today. Start off with Liverpool, Watford. So Liverpool, Watford, guys. Liverpool winning that game 2-0. Diogo Jota in the 22nd minute, and then an 89th minute penalty from Fabinho when he was Jota was rugby tackled in the box. VAR going to VAR and overturning that decision, giving Liverpool a penalty, and rightly so. Liverpool winning that game 2-0. Me and Statman did that game, and look, it was a pretty comfortable game. You know, I see a lot of people saying that we play too slowly and, you know, we're not playing well and stuff like that. Well, I went back and looked at it and thinking about the way we played today, what Watford wanted us to do was play with high intensity and high pressure and play really fast, because what Watford was expecting was that. And then they would go play balls over the top and use their pace up front as counter-attacks. But Liverpool didn't play that way, so they could. So what happened is Watford just ended up getting penned in their own half for most of the match. They had the odd breakaway in here, but Liverpool deliberately slowed it down and penned Watford back. And as the game went on, especially in the second half, Watford got deeper and deeper and deeper into their own half, and Liverpool was starting to apply the pressure on constantly from that going forward. And Liverpool, you know, got their rewards in the end with a second goal from Fabinho. I think that's his 7th goal this season. Great stats for Fabinho, considering he's a defensive midfielder. One thing I will say about Fabinho, he does need to be our penalty taker from now on. He's the best penalty taker we have in the club. He has to be on penalties now. I know Mo wants the goals and wants the glory, but he's got to let Fabinho take the penalties for the better of the club. Fabinho has to be on penalties from now on. Jota, again, the man's got, is it 8 or 9, something like that, headers this season in the Premier League. I think he's got, his heading ability is second to none. Diogo Jota, he must be, he's small. He's my height. I'm only like 5'7", 5'8", and that's what Jota is. And to win the balls in the air like he does, his movement in the box is phenomenal. Defenders can't pick him up. He has a great art of getting in between two centre-backs and beat them in the air, because they can't feel that he's there because he's small in stature. But he leaps and jumps in the air. Wow, second to none. Second to none. Let me get to some of your comments, guys, before I carry on. Chris says, Bruno Fernandes, who stunk the place that whole season, given a new contract. Yeah, it's hilarious. I think he's got 5 years on his contract now, up in wages. You know, Bruno's had what? He had one good year when he signed for the club. Through that 12-month period, he had a big purple patch, and then he's been disappeared ever since. Fuming on every Villa player. Yeah, Villa, we're going to get the Villa and not doing well. What an insane prediction. All these people living on planet Mars. Daffy, I know. I can't believe Jermaine Beckford predicted Liverpool wouldn't even finish in the top 4. Does he see the players we got? Does he see the squad we got? It's stupid. I'll admit, I said City to win the league at the start, but I said Liverpool second. Yeah. If you predict City to win the league, no one's laughing at you for that. But predicting Chelsea to win the league because they bought Lukaku. Look, Chelsea finished below us last season. And we had no defenders for the whole year. We went into that last 10 games of the season with Nat Phillips and Reece Williams as our centre-backs, and still finished above a Chelsea team. So don't give me all this Chelsea crap. Chris Welch, I watched Liverpool highlights again. Not our best, but we got the win. That's all that matters now. That's all that matters. Results. Michael Mitchell back in the house. With all due respect, I couldn't be asked if we won every game but 1-0, an own goal from the opposition. Yeah, exactly. You know, we've got what, 8 games to go. We win 8 1-0s. Premier League champions. You know what I mean? Thiago is unbelievable. Thiago had an immense game today. Absolutely immense. Watford nearly scored the equalised goal. Yeah, I mean, Watford did all right. I mean, I think they had that one chance where they was trying to bend it in the far post, but it went wide. Apart from that, they did nothing. Again, guys, I keep saying this about Alisson effing Becker, the best goalkeeper in the world. I keep banging this man's drum. He is the best goalkeeper in the damn world, Alisson effing Becker. That save, that one-on-one save, so important. 30 seconds later, we score, make it 1-0. That is why you need world-class goalkeepers. He's one-on-one goalkeeping, and he's second to none. The best goalkeeper in the world. It's so important. And that's why Alisson is my player of the year so far. Everyone keeps asking me, Jamie, who's your player of the year? Who's your player of the year? It's Alisson Becker. Alisson Becker is Liverpool's player of the year. And for me, Alisson Becker should be on the player of the year nominating list as well. It's been phenomenal. Did you see that pass Thiago made through the middle? Oh, the one that Curtis Jones got it and then shot and it went over, because that was superb. That was tremendous. Sean Dyche and Burnley can't get in the bin. Sean Dyche and Burnley can get in the bin, get relegated. Yeah, we're sick of Burnley now. Burnley can leave. But when we signed Jude, we are favourites of the league. That is the energy pundits gave at the start of the season. How much you spend, you'll be favourites. Yeah, it's ridiculous, ain't it? You have to spend. A team spent 200 million. How can you not make them Premier League favourites? Well, you can if you buy. I mean, you can spend 200 million, yeah, but they could be. You could have overspent on every single player you bought, or I could go and buy 70 million pounds worth of players, but only 2 of them, 35 million pound each. But both them players are better than the 6 players you bought that cost you 200 million. So it doesn't matter. You know, you can overprice some players, you can overbuy on players. You know, it's a stat I hate. All this, we spent 200 million social in the league. If you bought 200 million's worth of shit, you're not going to win the league. You know what I mean? You're not going to win the league. Doesn't matter what you spent. But yeah, we've got to speak about Thiago, man of the match for me. Absolute phenomenal performance in midfield. Ran the game in midfield. I thought he was phenomenal today. Absolutely excellent was Thiago. Superb performance. Performances we want to see from him. When he's fit, he's some player, guys. Obviously, Joe Gomez. Big shout out to Joe Gomez. His crossing today was fantastic. His assist for Trotter, beautiful cross. You know, I thought that was Trent Alexander-Arnold for 1 minute. His crossing was excellent today. And I think he had another cross as well where he actually crossed in. He came back onto his left foot, crossed it into his left foot, and he reached Andy Robinson in the box. And, you know, Robbo didn't really make the most of it. He could have passed it, could have shot it. He sort of did nothing, neither with it. And he went straight to the goalkeeper. But Joe Gomez was excellent today. I thought his defending is excellent. His pace is excellent. His athleticism is excellent. And, Gomez, excellent. Gomez might be the player that comes in at right back, guys. With the performances he's been putting in at right back in the last few games where Trent hasn't played, he does a good job, guys. Do we need to go out and buy a right back? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. Get yourselves in the chat. Do we actually need to go out and buy a right back in the summer? Or do you believe Joe Gomez can fill in there with the performance you've seen of him from late? Because he's put in some bloody good performances. And are we going to buy a right back that is as good as Joe Gomez that can play at right back? If you understand my meaning, let me know in the chat, guy. Let me know in the chat. Ali Jude is coming. Hopefully, my man. I'm on the wind up today. Wind up Tranmere, Chelsea, Man United fans a lot. Wind them all up, mate. They deserve it. Joe Alexander-Arnold. Man of match, Thiago, definitely. He was different gravy. Trent was laughing when Gomez crossed that. I know. I mean, he was just like, been watching me. I'd rather buy a centre back and put Gomez at right back. I still want to write about maybe Dead Spence and loan him somewhere. And as I said, if Gomez is consistently playing good, he'll be on the plane to Qatar. Oh, totally. Gomez is, I mean, far better than a lot of them England players. I mean, Joe Gomez is better than Maguire and Mings. There's no doubt about that. Gomez is better than Mings. He's better than Maguire. He's better than Ben White. You saw today. He's very versatile defender, is Joe Gomez. He can play centre back. He can play right back. He's very quick. He's got great athleticism as well. Joe Gomez is an athlete. He's an athlete. That's why he can play centre back. That's why he can play right back. And now he's got good technical play as well. He's got some technical ability. He can actually cross a ball. We've seen that today. And he defends really well as well. He's a good player, Joe Gomez. And I think what has happened with Joe Gomez, we've all forgotten because of how long he's been out. I think we've all forgotten how good Joe Gomez is. I think we've all forgotten. Southgate is England manager. He's got a point. Chris, Daffy's got a point. Chris has got a point. This is Southgate we are talking about. Jamie, I was fasting today because it is Ramadan. Oh, hope it goes well, fella. How long is it? How long do you fast for, Ali? You started today, was it? How long do you fast for? Is it you only drink water after sunset and then eat? Is it like sunrise? You only drink water till sunset, and after sunset is where you eat. Is it like that, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. I heard someone talking about it. It's like they can eat after sunset, but when the sun rises, they can only drink water or something like that. He's a good right back, better than a centre back. Fair enough, Daffy. 1 month, Ali. 1 month. I can break my fast now. Okay, cool. Oh my God, Chris, why England hates Scousers? I do. No drink or water. Oh, okay. So, wow, I can't do that. I can't go 5 minutes without a drink or something to eat. I can't do it. Big up to you. Maguire and Mings have nudes on Southgate. More than likely. But Ali, big up. Everyone, big up to Ali. Obviously, started his fast for 1 month of Ramadan. Everyone give Ali a big up. Big up to you, my man. So, guys, that's Liverpool. Liverpool obviously went top of the league for like an hour. Then Man City played. A game we all predicted would be absolute shite, and it was. Brighton 0, Norwich City 0. A game no one is going to care about from now on, I suppose. From right now, who cares? Norwich 0, Brighton 0, Norwich 0. Pointless game. Should never have happened. Robert Sanchez apparently got man of the match, the Brighton goalkeeper. I don't know too much about this game. I'll have to look at the stats. Brighton with all the possession, as you'd expect, had 4 shots, had 31 shots. Oh, my God. Whoa. Brighton had 31 shots on goal, and it was 0-0. They only had 4 on target. That's terrible. That's disgusting. That's illegal. That's illegal, guys. That shouldn't be allowed. 31 shots and only 4 on target for Brighton. I've been saying it all along, guys. Brighton play good football, but they got no goal scorers, and that's their problem. Maupay missed a penalty as well. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, my God. Oh, my good God. Wow. Brighton, they need goal scorers badly. Badly. Oh, I'm not going to talk about that game much longer because it's just shocking. Burnley 0, Manchester City 2. As we expected, we all, hopefully hope for the best sometimes, but There was no way Burnley would go and beat. Like, there was just no way it was going to happen, was there? Burnley would never go and beat Manchester City. They're trash. De Bruyne in the 5th minute and Gundogan in the 25th minute in the first half sealed all 3 points for Manchester City. Raheem Sterling with assists in both goals. De Bruyne up to 12 goals now this season. He's in blinding form as well as is Manchester City. Burnley only had 23% possession. They had only 3 shots and 1 on target, where City had 18 shots and 6 on target. Getting a 2-0 win. Nice and comfortable for Manchester City and Liverpool today. Liverpool didn't even play their strongest team today and still get a 2-0 win. Same with Man City. They'll both roll on now to Europe on Tuesday night, looking for big wins in Europe before the big clash on Sunday, which is next Sunday, which is going to be absolutely massive. Now, here's the one we've come to laugh at today, guys. Here it is. Brentford 4, Chelsea Football Club 1. Right, I'm going to share the screen for this because it's hilarious. Let me get it up. Oh, man, this is funny. This is hilarious. Look at that. Look at that. Brentford 4, Chelsea 1. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I mean, you can't make this sort of stuff up, can you? I think Chelsea even took the lead. They did, yeah. Rudiger in the 48th minute, they took the lead. Then Janlit, is it Janlit? I can't. Janlit, Chanel got 2 goals, 50 and 60th. Christian Eriksen, how nice is it to see Christian Eriksen back in the goals? Obviously, he scored for Denmark as well, I do believe, didn't he? And in the national break, and he scored here again today. It's just a lovely sight to see. Christian Eriksen back in the goals, guys, playing well again, playing football again. The man almost lost his life. He did. I think he did die on the pitch for like a couple of minutes till they brought him back. I mean, that man could not be with us now, and he's got a pacemaker and all that sort of stuff. But he's banging in goals for Brentford, playing really well as well. Much respect to Christian Eriksen, I have to say. Brilliant performance by Christian Eriksen and Brentford today. 4-1. And this was at Stamford Bridge as well, guys. This was at Stamford Bridge. And Chelsea had 70% of the possession. 21 shots, 8 on target, and can only score 1 goal. Oh, my word. Look at that, guys. Soak it in. Soak it in. Because it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, guys. Chelsea Football Club in the mud. In the mud. Their owner, war criminal, he's gone. The owners they want in are no better. Is it Pickett, the Pickett crew, the Pickett family? They don't want them in. They don't want them in because they're, the things that have gone against them and all that sort of stuff. So they don't want them. And I've been bitten on my cheek. Yeah, oh man, they're in the mud. Daffy says in the comments, Graham Potter needs to buy a striker. He certainly does. Potter's so overrated, honestly. Oh, I don't think he's overrated, Chris. English media overhyping English managers. No, I think Graham Potter's a decent manager, Chris. He's just got no strikers. I'd like to see him move on. I really would. I think he'd be better if he moved on. Jamie, it was great to see Eriksen score today. Again, into haunt Chelsea. Again, it was beautiful, my man. It was beautiful. Burnley rolling over Manchester and pretending to be shocked. Yeah, I know you mean. Come on, Chelsea, show support for English manager. Oh, come on, Chris, show support for an English manager. And at home, Stamford Bridge, I know. Ricketts, that's it. What did I say? Did I say Ricketts? Oh, did I say Picketts or something like that? Ricketts, that's it. Eriksen should return to Spurs. They need him. Man said on YouTube when Chelsea losing at home against West Brom 5-2 a year ago, they won the UEFA Champions League at the end of the season. Oh God! So what? So you go win the Champions League and get, oh God, give it up. You play like that against Real Madrid on Wednesday night, you're getting sent home, guys. Chelsea play like that against Real Madrid, it's bye-byes. Ricketts, yeah, I don't know why did I say Pickets or something like that? Did I say Pickets, didn't I? The Rickett family, yeah. They don't want them as owners either, do they? Because, things that are going against them as well. The thing is, the thing with Chelsea, they've had everything their own way with Roman Abramovich in charge. Yeah, Roman was their cash cow, was their sugar daddy. He did everything for them. Roman, I need a new dress. You go, there's money for a new dress. Roman, I need to go out, take my bird out for a nice meal. Here's your money for that. Roman basically ran Chelsea from head to toe. And, Chelsea don't want that. They're going to miss that. That is never going to happen for Chelsea again, especially if the Ricketts come in. They don't want American owners. And, they're back in the new world now. They're back where we are, guys. Where American owners, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. Chelsea, the days of Chelsea Football Club competing at the highest level for players could be over. Could be over. Because they can't afford to go against Manchester City. When Chelsea could afford to go against Manchester City in the last few years, they can't no more. They'll go find it extremely difficult. And these results ain't going to help them, that's for sure. Ricketts are worse than the Glazers and the Cronkies. Yeah, well, I've read, man. I wouldn't want them. Russia money winning Chelsea trophies. Oh, yeah. Totally. Ricketts are in the same league in baseball as our owners FSG, but they're the worst team, the Ricketts team. Oh, are they? I did not know that. I just know that I've read things online that it's not particularly friendly towards them. I have to say that. Definitely. Guys, don't forget to please leave a like on the video if you've not left a like so far, guys. I wasn't expecting to do a video today. I was out with my daughter and out shopping with my daughter, getting dinner and stuff like that. Come home, I put the computer on, I see the scores and Chelsea lost 4-1. And I just had to do a quick video for you guys to have a laugh. Because, when it's going good for us and bad for our rivals, you've got to do a video and have a laugh about it, ain't you, guys? You got to do it. You got to, when teams are in the mud that are your rivals, like Man United and Chelsea, you've got to come online and laugh about it. And about Islam, right? Yeah, that's right. The Islam thing, Islamic stuff. Yeah, you bang on. I'm a Muslim, and that is bad. What they said, one Rickett family member. Oh, man, don't worry, Ali. Let's not get into it, my man, because that scum shouldn't be spoken about. Ali, yeah, I mean, yeah, fuck them, F them, Ali. They're not going to be our owners anyway. They're going to be Chelsea. Chelsea can fucking worry about it. You know what I mean? Scum. Absolute scum. I've got rid of my window on my computer here, and I was still talking about bloody games. Let me get the games back up. So obviously we went to Leeds 1, Southampton 1. I think I predicted this to be a draw as well. Harrison in the 29th minute and Ward-Prowse getting a 49th minute equaliser. This game always had draw written all over it. You never knew how it was going to go either. I said in my predictions with Leeds and Southampton, they're two very, very unpredictable football sides. It could have been a 4-4 this game, a 5-5, Southampton win 3-0 or Leeds win 3-0. So 1-1, probably, Leeds are up now. Brentford are up. I mean, Brentford beating Chelsea today 4-1. Brentford are saved. Brentford are not getting relegated now. They're safe now, completely and utter safe in the league. No doubts about it. Leeds probably picking up these points. They're going to be safe in the league. It's going to hurt Everton, man. Everton are in trouble. They are in serious trouble. But yeah, Leeds 1, Southampton 1. Not too much to talk about here, guys. But a decent point, I suppose, for both teams right now, especially how it's all going. I mean, Leeds might just want to be just a little bit careful. I think Brentford are safe now. They're not going to go down. with that victory today. That leaves Brentford in 14th on 33 points, 1 point behind Brighton. Newcastle now, they've got a few games now, but they've got 31 points in 15th. Leeds in 16th on 30 points. Watford on 18th, that last relegation spot, on 22 points. And Burnley on 21 points. Everton on 25 points. You gotta feel like Leeds can get, I mean, Everton have got 4 games in hand over Leeds United. So, but if Leeds can get if Leeds can get another 4 or 5 points from now till the end of the season, I'd say Leeds are safe. Brentford are definitely safe. You know, Everton are banging trouble. And Southampton, they're happy in 11th place. Southampton are already on the beach, guys. Southampton are already on the beach. Niall Kane, how you doing? Niall, how you doing, fella? You're good. And John, I hope you're good. Let's get some of your more comments. Ali says, but it suits Chelsea because some of their fans are racist. Okay, Ali, okay. Those owners suit Chelsea have to be real bad. Yeah. No, in the house. Yeah, I got to them, my man. I got to them. Brentford having another great Danish manager, and John Conway in the house. So, yeah, Leeds, Everton are in shit street. Everton are in Shitsville, guys. Don't get that mixed up, man. They're in Shitsville. Let's get some more of the results of today's games. This is an interesting one. Wolves 2, Aston Villa 1. Right, Aston Villa they've not been playing well lately, have they? They have not been playing well at all of late. You know, Wolverhampton, this is a derby, obviously, a Midlands derby, big clash between two hated teams. Johnny getting the first goal under 70 minutes. And Ashley Young own goal gives Watford a 2-0 lead. And Ollie Watkins gets an 86-minute penalty. I mean, Villa's results are a bit worrying. They're a bit worrying. But I've been saying this about Villa for a while now. I've been saying about Aston Villa for quite some time now, guys. They're easy to defend against. They're very, very easy to defend against because they've got no pace. No pace in this Aston Villa team. Let me go through some of Aston Villa's results in the last few games. So they lost to Wolves on today. Before the international break, they lost at home to Arsenal. Before that, they lost to West Ham. Their last win was on the 10th of March. So they've lost their last 3 Premier League games. And then they beat Southampton 4-0 in the 5th. So before that, they had 3 wins. They beat Brighton 2-0, Villa 4-0, Southampton 4-0, Leeds 3-0. So they had 3 good wins in a row. Then they lost to West Ham, Arsenal, and Wolves today. So in 6 games, they've won 3, drawn, and lost 3. They got no pace in their team, Aston Villa. I've said it. You guys seen it, heard me say it on this channel numerous times. They have got no pace in their team, Aston Villa. Absolutely none. They need pace in their team. They're so easy to defend against. I'm fuming on all the Villa players. Watkins is so poor in front of goal. Yes, he is. Begin with another poor, and he's another poor player. Always out injured after the national break. Nature Boy, Savage Reactions in the house. They wasn't good at all today, Villa. Fuck them. I hate them so much. I walk the streets and the weasels are still in their house hoping. Because, guys, if you don't know, Savage is a Brummie. He's a Liverpool fan because I think his dad's from Liverpool, if I remember right. Did you say that, Savage? Your dad's from Liverpool or something? But you're a Brummie boy. So, yeah, he's got no love for the Villa. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Gerrard needs new players desperately because Stevie desperately needs he needs pace in his team. As I keep saying, Villa are easier to play against. You know, you can defend them a little bit high up against Aston Villa and squeeze them because they're not going to run in behind you. Coutinho's not going to run in behind you. Bundia's not going running behind you, and Ollie Watkins can't run. So you've got no pace there. Leon Bailey is either always injured or never. Leon Bailey's either always injured or Gerrard just don't fancy him at all. Really doesn't. Stevie needs reinforcements in the summer. He needs a lot of pace. He needs two very quick wingers and he needs a striker. He needs a front three for me, Aston Villa. In the summer, if I was Stevie, I wouldn't worry about all the other positions. Just concentrate on buying a front three. If I was him, I'd just concentrate on buying a front three. Because he's got creative players in his team in Bundia and Coutinho. McGinn's a decent midfielder. You know, they got the creativity in the midfield. They just got no pace. They need a whole front three. Danny Ings is always injured. They need two quick wingers and a number 9 through the middle who's going to put the ball in the back of the net and get on the end of the crosses from the fast wingers they'll have available. Otherwise, they're going to struggle next season. They really are. Yeah, my granddad and dad. I thought you said it was, my man. I thought you said it was. How are you today, fella? Did you watch Stand and Deliver this afternoon? I missed it. I saw that Corey Graves won the US United States title in the ladder match, but I didn't see much else. I'd take Minamino to Villa. Yeah, I mean, I think Minamino might go to Leeds, guys, because Rafinha's going to be sold, ain't he? Rafinha's going to be sold in the summer. They need a replacement, and depending who their budget is and what they can get, I wouldn't be surprised if Minamino went to Leeds. Don't forget, Minamino played under Marsh at Salzburg, so he knows the player, he knows the manager. That might be a good bit of business for Leeds, getting Minamino in the summer. I wouldn't be surprised. Look out for that one. Look out for that one, guys. But yeah, Villa, they just need to sort themselves out. They need players in. You know, they need players in desperately. They've got no pace. And then Man United won. To finish off the results of today, guys. Manchester United won. Leicester City won. In the mud, Man United. What do we start with Man United? Where do we start with Manchester United? This pile of crap. Yeah, just finished watching it, bro. Great stuff. I'll have to get to it because I don't mind the new NXT. Sorry, guys. Bit of wrestling talk here as well. If you like your wrestling, get involved, obviously. I like NXT. I know a lot of people don't like NXT and all that, but I don't actually mind it. I think it's better than what people give it credit. I like Grimes, tremendous worker. I look forward to watching that later, but it's WrestleMania, baby, and that's all that matters. WrestleMania. I absolutely love WrestleMania. WrestleMania, if you're a wrestling fan, this is the greatest weekend in the world if you're a wrestling fan. WrestleMania is everything. 2 nights. Savage, do you prefer WrestleMania as one whole night, like a 7-hour show in one night, or do you like it over 2 nights? Let me know, my man. Daffy, United is toothless, Gary Neville. Is that what Neville said? They are toothless, man. They're toothless. But some people predicted them to fight for the Premier League, guys. You know, some people who are paid to do this as a living predicted Man United would fight for the Premier League title because they bought a 105-year-old Christina Ronaldo to play up front for them. You got Rashford, who's feeding children. You got Sancho, who's come from Borussia Dortmund and don't look the player he was in Germany because German tax, my guys, German tax. You got Fred and McTominay in your midfield. Fred, the fake Brazilian. Someone needs to see his passport. He ain't Brazilian. He's like them plastic Brazilians. He's not really Brazilian. You know what I mean? You got Scott McTominay, who thinks he's hard. You know, I'm Scott McTominay. I'm rock hard. I am because I'm Scottish. You're a pussy, mate. Fuck off. You know what I mean? It ain't going to work, is it? You got Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, who looks like Donkey from Shrek. You know, looks like Donkey from Shrek. Always moaning, no, they don't give me the ball. Oh, this is Bruno Fernandes every 5 minutes on the pitch. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, what a plum! And he gave him a 5-year, and you gave him a 5-year contract to do that. Oh, God's sake, absolute shocking. Daffy, Sue, when Ronaldo arrived at Old Trafford. Kid dear, I saw 40-year-old men my age outside Old Trafford going, Sue! Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're 40. Stop it. Grow up. Man United shit, they're terrible. Bruno Donkey, oh my God. Here's his donkey out of Shrek. Get a picture of Donkey from Shrek and Bruno Fernandes. Same person. Yeah, man, NXT rebound. I'm not a fan of. I prefer the black and gold NXT ruled, man. It was the best wrestling show in the world. But the wrestling is great, and night one always and night two thing is a money only. Ain't a fan of it. Yeah, like the 2 night thing. It's because Wrestle Kingdom don't do Wrestle Kingdom do it as well now, don't they? Wrestle Kingdom, so New Japan Pro Wrestling, that's their version of WrestleMania and Wrestle Kingdom. They do that over 2 nights as well. Yeah, I prefer one night. Just have it all one night. But the thing is, you don't have to have WrestleMania 7 hours long. You can have a 4-hour pay-per-view, but just have all the matches mean something. You don't have to have everybody who wrestles for your promotion in one pay-per-view because it's WrestleMania. If they don't deserve to be there, they don't deserve to be there. Just have all the matches that absolutely mean something, contain it into 4 hours. You've got a super show, ain't you? Joshua in the house. The Sunderland game wasn't too bad. Joshua, the Oklahoman. Obviously, Joshua's our American guy here. He's an Oklahoma City Energy fan. But he also likes a bit of Sunderland, guys. He likes a bit of Sunderland. And I don't know the Sunderland result, to be fair, Josh. I don't know. But how are you, fella? Hope you're doing well. But Man United, guys, let's just get to this Man United result again because it's hilarious. Where is it? Let me get it out. So Fred equalised in the 66th minute after Iheanacho took the lead for Leicester City in the 63rd minute. James Maddison assist. And then Maddison thought he got the winner to make it 2-1. But VAR were like, no. We know Man United are rubbish, but we can't dent our money tree quite like that. We have to keep Man United in and around the chances of the top 4 because, that's where the money comes from for us referees. We've been paid off for so long from them. We need to keep them there. It's just an honour thing we've got. So we've got to go to VAR and look at this. And really sorry. We have got to give it a foul. Really sorry. We know it's not. And Leicester should have had an a winner. But they're our cash cows. And we got to have them with a breath of a chance of top 4. That's how VAR and the referees and the officials look at Manchester United, guys. That's the way they look at them. They need them there. United fans snaps at Darren Fletcher. Yes. They got a 1-0 win. Big up Sunderland. VAR United. It's just Barchester United. It's just Man United. The VAR and the referees and the officials need United in that fight for top 4. They have to have them there. Let's look at the stats of this game. Man United have 54% of possession. Leicester had 46. They both had 11 shots each. 3 on target for Leicester, 5 on target for Manchester United. Yeah, Man United are shit. Look, guys, again, this is Man United's team. David De Gea, good goalkeeper. Harry Maguire is their captain. Harry Maguire is Manchester United captain. I will say it one more time into the mic again, guys. Harry Maguire is Manchester United captain. Hilarious. Rafael Varane, he must wonder what he did wrong in a previous life. Diego Dalot and Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, who looks like he's been at the buffet. Luke Shaw looks like he's been at the buffet to me. Luke Shaw looks a bit like me at the moment. A bit out of shape. You know what I mean? Yeah, Luke Shaw looks like he ain't too happy. He looks like he's he's worry eating. Don't worry eat, Luke Shaw. Don't worry eat. It's not good for you, my man. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. You got to chill there, my man. Don't worry eat. Nature, yeah, exactly. They know all that the WrestleMania in history were one night around 4 hours. And fuck United. Stat man in the house. Evening, my friend. How you doing, my man? Laughing faces. How many are we going to score against United at Anfield? It's going to be. Oh, I can't wait for that game. Can't wait for that game to go beat the crap out of them. We're going. Have you ever seen a football team tap out before the 90 minutes? Because that's what's going to happen when Liverpool play Man United. It's going to be like a UFC fight, you know. No football team has ever tapped out. They're just going to tap out. You go, be about 70 minutes gone. Liverpool will be about 4-0 up, coasting at home at Anfield, you know. Ralph Ragnick is crying in the subs bench. Darren Fletcher is just sitting there looking like everyone has to check his pulse to make sure he's still alive, you know. And 70 minutes comes up and Man United just tap out. They just tap out. Everyone throws towels onto the pitch. All the fans throwing towels on the pitch. End this murder scene. End it. This is horrible. We can't watch no more. That's what's going to happen at Anfield when Liverpool play Man United. Go absolutely destroy them. Maguire, the 80 million man, and the rest is history. Yeah, exactly. Are you streaming WrestleMania? Look, guys, I was thinking about streaming WrestleMania. I'm not going to stream this first one tonight. I'm going to just do more reactions. So what I'm going to do a reaction videos and then just upload them to YouTube because I have got a family. I've got 3 kids, all under 5 years old. You know, I've got a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And, you know, I've got to help the family out stuff tomorrow. So I don't think I'll be alert enough to do a live stream tonight from 11 p.m. till 4 a.m. and then do the same on Sunday night. I might do day night. I might do Sunday night because I won't be doing tonight. I don't know. There might be more reaction videos, guys. I won't just do reaction videos and then upload them to YouTube because it's a massive ask doing, you know, 6-hour live streaming 2 nights. It's 12 hours of live streaming, you know, and it's knackering. It's knackering. Prediction: Liverpool 6, United 1. 10-0 Liverpool. The first 10 in Prem history. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? But yeah, this United team. The midfield ain't got to the midfield yet. So we talked about the defence. Diogo Dalot. Don't forget, Man United fans at the beginning of the season said Diogo Dalot was good as Trent Alexander-Arnold. And they said that with their chest. And they meant it. And don't forget, Harry Maguire and Raphael Varane are better than Joel Matip and Van Dijk. Don't forget that, guys. Them two are better than Van Dijk and Virgil Matip. Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip are not as good as Harry Maguire and Raphael Varane. Remember that, guys. The media told us that. Talk Sport, Sky Sports, BT, all the ones that suck Man United off for a living, all told us Harry Maguire and Varane were better. Hello, shit. Luke Shaw, he's worry eating. He's at the buffet, he's worry eating. He's got a bit of a pork share, looks a bit overweight. Pogba, the worst midfielder in the Premier League, does nothing, contributes nothing. It's always everyone else's fault but his. Fred, the fake Brazilian, plastic, need to see his passport. Jadon Sancho, German tax. Anthony Lagana, young player, let him off. Scott McTominay, the weakest Scottish footballer I've ever seen in my life. My 3-year-old son could probably beat him up. And then they had up front, this is no word of a lie, guys, their only forward, they had him up front on his own. Bruno, Donkey from Shrek, Fernandes, up front on his own. And they wonder why they can't win football games. That squad is a joke. That squad is an utter joke. And they wonder why they can't win Premier League games. And the media have the nerve to still tell us Man United are only 1 or 2 people away for competing with City and Liverpool. They still tell us that, guys. They still tell us that till this day. I'm going to get this out one more time for a laugh, guys. One more time for a laugh because we need to look at this. The BBC's Premier League predictions. Guys, this was before a ball was kicked in the Premier League. Again, I will share it for you guys who didn't see it earlier. This was their predictions, guys. Shearer put Chelsea to win the league. And Man United third. Why? and Liverpool 4th. Yeah, because you don't look at Liverpool's team, do you? Oh, because Liverpool only bought Canate in the summer. They go really struggle. But Chelsea only bought Lukaku in the summer, and that's the only player they bought in the summer. But Liverpool, with no defenders, finished above Chelsea last season in 3rd place. But because they bought Lukaku, automatically they're title contenders and champions by most of these pundits' predictions. I mean, it makes no sense. Again, Farrell Williams, Chelsea, City, United, Liverpool. Liverpool 4th. And my best one, guys, the best one on this whole list, as I keep saying, the best one on this whole list is Jermaine Beckford, guys. Look at that. He don't even have us in the top 4. Jermaine Beckford don't even have us in the top bloody 4. He has Man City winning it, Chelsea 2nd, United 3rd, and Leicester 4th. We finished above Leicester last season. How did he have us finishing below Leicester? What is up with these people? They're paid to do this, guys. They're paid to do this for a living. I mean, Leon Osborne now does finish in 4th as well. You know, he's an Everton rat, so I'm not surprised. But look how many people had us finishing 4th, guys. Mostly everyone had us finishing 4th. Danny Murphy had us finishing 2nd, and so did Mark Lawrenson, the 2 Liverpool players who know what they're on about. Rob Green had us finishing. There was only 3 people in this whole list who had us finishing 2nd. Everyone else had us finishing 3rd, 4th, or not even in the top bloody 4. That's how crap these people are at predicting stuff. You know, they're paid to do this for a living. So Chelsea, this is their thing. Chelsea finished 4th last season, yeah? We finished 3rd. We didn't have no defenders, and we finished 3rd with Reece James and Nat Phillips as our centre-backs. We then got everyone fit in this season. Van Dijk was fit, Gomez was fit, and we brought in Canate. Somehow, that weakened us to stay 4th, but Chelsea buying Lukaku made them superhuman all of a sudden to win the league. God, I don't get it. I really don't get it. McTominay, the United future. A lot of fans think he is, man. A lot of fans think he is because he's Scottish. He's British. He's got Man United DNA. He's shit. Come on. Human prediction from planet Mars. Oh, tell me about it, Daffy. Tell me about it. Joshua changing subject. USA, England, November 25th. Look, straight in. He knows. Be a good game, that. Be a good game. Right, guys, there's 2 games tomorrow. There's 2 games tomorrow. What one do you want me to do a watch-along for? What one do you want me to do a watch-along for? There's 2 games. You've either got West Ham versus Everton or Tottenham versus Newcastle. Get yourselves in the chat now. What one should I do a watch-along for? West Ham and Everton or Tottenham versus Newcastle? Let me know in the chat, guys, because I'm going to go in a bit. Let me know in the chat what one you reckon should do a watch along for tomorrow. Because I can't think of a video to do tomorrow, so I might as well just do a watch along. Watch alongs are quite a fun thing to do. I'll get a chat to you guys and semi-watch the game. Daffy's saying Spurs Newcastle. I thought West Ham Everton might be an interesting game because if West Ham win, Everton are fucking up. Everton are in the shit. Jamie, have you been on the terrace before? I've called in. I've never been on as a guest, but I've called in. Like I do a call in on when I call in on Coppish, same sort of thing. I've called in a couple of times and been on, but I've never been on the football terrace as a guest. Spurs Newcastle. Let's see Monster Kane run riot. All right, guys. Spurs Newcastle is 4:30. That's the watch along tomorrow. That's the watch along tomorrow, guys. So make sure you join me for it now, guys. Now you've asked me to do that. I expect all of you to be here. I expect all of you to be here on your Sunday afternoon at 4:30. Watch along on the channel. Spurs versus Newcastle. You know, my nephew and brother-in-law are big Spurs fans, so they might like it if I do the Spurs watch along. They might enjoy that. They'll watch me in the background while they're watching the game. So yeah, Spurs and yeah, okay, Spurs, Newcastle. That'll be a fun game. Both of them are decent games. Yeah, I just wondered what one you wanted me to do, guys. I was interested. Ali says, Jamie, did you see Reece James stay defending? No one is talking about it. They won't, mate, because his name's not Trent Alexander-Arnold. The agenda, mate. The agenda, Ali, is out there. The agenda is out there. West Ham 3, Everton 1. John's going with. And Jai Stock, is that? Red Men. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Is that Jice? Jice Stock, is that? Sorry if I've completely butchered your name. I do apologise. Red Men Love, yes. Big up, Jice. Big up. Conte will always masterclass. Yeah, I mean, Newcastle, they need the points as well. You know, they're not totally at this relegation battle just yet. So that'll be an interesting game to watch as well, guys. Get your predictions in for the games, guys, tomorrow. So we've got West Ham, Everton. John Conway's already gone with a 3-1 West Ham win. And Tottenham, Newcastle. Get your predictions in, guys. And I'll read them out. I'm digging it right, Joyce. Excellent. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I really do appreciate that. I rate Reece James. Stop comparing him to the best in the world. Trent. Yeah, I like Reece James. I don't get this. Reece James is a decent footballer. He's just not, you know, they make him out to be like Paleo Maldini. You know what I mean? They make him out to be Paleo Maldini at right back, and that's just not, you know, he's just not. He's just not that player, but he's a very good footballer. I really do like Reece James. But Trent is generational. Trent Alexander-Arnold is just, it's just different class, you know, all over the pitch. But yeah, they would never ever talk about Reece James's defending because apparently he's an amazing defender, where he's not really. He's just a decent defender. TA, the next Beckham from right back. Yeah, exactly. West Ham 2, Everton 2, and Spurs 4. Newcastle win. Daffy going big with the Spurs result there. Jai Stock 2-1 West Ham win. Fair result. And Spurs 2, Newcastle 1. Fair enough, guys. Fair enough. Please, guys, don't forget to hit the like on the video, guys, if you like this sort of stuff. Don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. Help me out in the subscribers. I think I'm on 378 at this moment in time. Next stop is 400. I want to get to 500 subs before the end of April. I'm hoping that's possible. I want to get to 500 subscribers by the end of April. And if I get to 500 subscribers, I am going to do the spicy gummy bear challenge. So if you want to see that challenge take place, guys, get me to 500 subs. So share this video on your socials, guys. Shout the word out about Jamie Phillips Football Chats. I'd really, really do appreciate it. Please, guys. Thank you. Nature Boy, Savage back in. Spur, Neil, Newcastle, Neil. Jamie, try fasting. I can't, man. I can't go 5 minutes without something in my mouth for a cup of drink. I can't not have drink and food. No, I have to have it, Ali. Callum from Coppage has done it before. Oh man, big up to Callum. I know he does a few of these sort of things, don't he? He does diets and stuff like that, but I can't do it, my man. It's not possible. I'll get migraines after 4 hours if I've not eaten. I need sugar in my life. I need sugar. West Ham 1, Everton 0, says Savage. Joyce Doc subbing. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Really do appreciate the love. Thank you very much. Big up to you, fella. Big up to you. Do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel, Joyce. Welcome to the channel, Joyce Doc. Really do appreciate it. Big up, Jay, mate. We got John, my friend, my man, my OG on the channel, Mr. John Moore. How are you doing, fella? Joyce, Master Faster in the house. My man, Joyce, on the fasting. I can't fast, guys. I can't do it. It's not going to. You know, when you go in hospital and you've got to have an operation, you've got to go nil by mouth for 24 hours. Do you know how difficult that is? Not eating for 24 hours. Can't do it. I can't do it. I need a sugar fix. Need the sugar in my life. I've done 18 days on a water fast. How, Savage? How? I can't do it. Have you seen me? I ain't exactly got the body for fasting. I need, this body needs sugar constantly pumped into its veins. I need it. Off to Liverpool in 3 weeks. The Everton game can't effing wait. Good man, John Moore. I saw that on Twitter earlier, my friend. Big John Moore going to the land of opportunity, which is Liverpool. Going to watch them versus the Ev on the 26th of April. Is that, John, if I remember rightly? You lose a lot of weight from doing this far. I bet you do. You're not bloody eating, Ali. I'd lose 3 stone. I'd be like, I'll be ill, man. What do you think of the Anfield expansion? I think it looks sick. I'm going to use them words sick. I'm 40 years old, but I'm using the word sick on YouTube, guys. So, I think I'm too white and too old to use that word, but I'm doing it anyway. Water, juice and dry. Done lots of fasting. Good job, Joyce. Dog, big up to you. I can't go no, John's the same as me. I can't go 2 hours without eating eating fucking shit. No, same. I have to eat. I need sugar in my blood, man. I need sugar in my blood. After 3 days, hunger goes, and it was pretty food for my injuries, etc. But they have to stay busy, otherwise they can't concentrate. It looks tasty. Oh no, you can't be sitting at home doing nothing, just watching telly, can you? That's the worst. That's when you want to eat. It's like when you're watching a film. I can't watch a movie without having a drink and some food. It's impossible. I don't know how people do it on diets when they're sitting there watching like a 2 or 3 hour movie and they've got nothing to eat or drink with them. How do you do that? I can't do that. I can't go to the cinema and not have a Coke and a popcorn. Do you know what I mean? It's impossible. So big up to all these people that can do fast. Joyce and Ali in the house who are fasting. Massive respect to you guys. Absolutely massive respect to you. The expansion will be brilliant. The expansion will be excellent, Ali. I think it takes Anfield to 62,000. It's going to be awesome. I'm the same as you, Jamie. Salah, Mane, Naby and Kanate are doing the fasting while playing games, yeah. Totally, and breathe. Joyce, this is what I'm like, my man. I'm 100 miles an hour constantly. 100 miles an hour constantly, my man. 100. I'll take it. Joyce, talking your man, because I don't know if you're a fella, but I said fella. I hope you're a fella. Otherwise, I've got that completely wrong, and I apologise. Ten Hag bringing 3 Ajax players to United. What 3 Ajax players do you reckon Man United, Ten Hag's going to bring to Man United in Daffy? Do you reckon Anthony's one of them? Do you reckon he's going to bring Danny Blind back? I just went cinemas today to watch Morbus. Had water only. How do you do that, Savage? Savage, how do you do that, my man? Big respect to you. I can't do that. I just smell the popcorn. How do you go through the cinema auditorium? That's a big word for me. How do you go through the cinema auditorium and not smell the popcorn and go, I need some of that while I'm watching? How do you do it, my man? How do you do it? I can't do that sort of thing. Big up to you, Joyce. J.I. short for juice. J.I.'s. Who? Tadic, Blind and Haller. Tadic, Blind and Haller. I mean, Haller's doing bits for Ajax in Champions League, wasn't he? Was it 10 goals he's got in the Champions League? But, we saw what it was like in the Premier League. He was dog, wasn't he? Danny Blind was at Man United before. Doing all right at Ajax and for Holland, to be fair. And Tadic, he did well for Ajax, but You know, he played for Southampton. He's a decent player, but not that level. Not at that level. The smell is better than the taste. Oh, Joyce. Fuck that. You can't walk past popcorn without getting some. Exactly, John Moore. Exactly. Big out to Savage. Big out to Savage reactions who can go past the popcorn aisle in the cinema and just get water. Big up to you. Savage, if you're still about, what was the film like? Morbus like? It's like a Marvel's version of a vampire movie, ain't it? Something like that. That's what I gather from it. I think I remember the comics when I was younger. But is it Marvel's version of a vampire movie? Something like that. To be fair, I get lost with all the Marvel stuff now. There's so much bloody Marvel stuff. My wife just watched what's the I don't know if she's in the chat, she'll be able to tell you. But yeah, she just watched one of the Marvel TV series from the Avengers and all that. And I don't even bloody know, man. I don't even know. Stu in the house, the EPL has morphed Klopp from a football purist to a boring, humdrum Fergie spectacle. It's sad and putrid. Okay. The EPL has morphed Klopp from a football purist to a boring, humdrum Fergie spectacular. Stu, let me know what you mean by that, my man. Let me know what you mean by that. I want to know what you mean. Anthony Timber and Gravenberch. Anthony, they will be better than what they got now. They'll be better than what they got now. Yeah, Gravenberch. Yeah, there is a lot of rumours that Gravenberch is going to go to Bayern. No, it's not Moon Knight. I mean, that just started on Disney Plus, didn't it? Bro, it's minor to me at this point. I'm a personal trainer. My discipline is crazy, and the movie was a movie. I found out that's the most positivity I'll give it. Savage, look at that. He's a personal trainer. Savage, when I need to get you need to give me some personal training tips, my man. I need to get in shape. Josh in the house. It's pretty good actually. 1.6 compensation for Ten Hag. Is that all? Is that all? Rich Sports in the house. How you doing, Rich, my man? I hope you're good. At least Brentford thrashed Chelsea. Rich, you missed it earlier. Crucified Chelsea. Absolutely crucified. I hope you're good, fella. I hope you're good, my man. Got to head out now. See you later on, Josh. Thanks for coming in, my fella. Moon Knight is incredible. I've got to watch Moon Knight. That's what's his name? Is it the fella from? Is it Poe from Star Wars? The actor. I can't remember his name now. Is it the same actor who played Poe in Star Wars? Good luck to Ten Hag working with a shite squad we have. Yeah, I mean, Rich. I just had a Man United laugh a minute ago, but I respect you, Rich. So I won't do it in front of you. Rich is a guys. If you haven't go subscribe to Rich Sports, he's a Man United fan. But what he does over there in his channel is fantastic. He's the king of quizzes. So if you like your quizzes, go over there and subscribe to Rich. I've been in his channel a few times before. Go and give him a sub, guys. Great fella. One Dortmund, he played for entertaining football too. But because of Cowden's tactics and many in the FPL, Moyes, Hodgson, Dyche, etc., he plays slow-paced, measured style now. I think he can't get away with playing that Dortmund style in the Premier League, Stu, I'd say. We tried it in the first 2 years under Klopp, and it got us nowhere. To be fair, Stu, he's adapted his style of play, and that makes him an even better manager, to be fair. He's adapted his style of play. But look, you're free to your opinion. You're absolutely free to your opinion. I won't crucify you for it. You can come with your opinion. As long as it's friendly and enjoyable, you can come with your opinion, my friend. It doesn't matter. I ate a box of milk tray when I was watching the Liverpool game today, Jamie. That's my man, John Conway, right there. He's got it down. He ate a box of milk tray while watching the Liverpool game. Ten Hag, don't ruin your career against United. Listen to Van Gaal. Savage, yeah. Oscar Isaac, that's it. Oscar Isaac. So is it good? What's it about? What's new Moon Knight? What's it about, Savage? What's Moon Knight about? What's the story behind it? Stu again doesn't mean he won't play high tempo stuff in Europe. But Jesus Christ, he's tragic and horrid to see Jurgen play. Old purple nose Fergie. So, as I said, my friend, you're entitled to your opinion. I could disagree with you. I think he's adapted his game, and we are where we are. You know, we're fighting for the title. We're fighting for all 4 trophies this season, playing this way. You know, it didn't. We played that way for the first 2 years, and it didn't work. So I totally love your own opinion, love your honesty. I do like that. I do like that. Just keep it. I don't mind people on my channel having their own opinion about anything. As long as we all keep it friendly and banterful and stuff like that, you're more than welcome to have your opinions. I don't mind. Just just keep it on the niceties. But everyone's entitled to how they think, guys. They really are on my channel. Enjoy your evening, guys. See you in the next one. Guys, thanks for popping in. Thanks for subbing. I really do appreciate that. Really do. I'm live again tomorrow. 4:30 UK time for Newcastle and Tottenham. If you want to come in and have a chat tomorrow, Joyce, you're more than welcome, Joyce Dog. You're more than welcome. I'll be live again tomorrow. John, who's the best ever singer, Jamie? For me, you can't beat Michael Jackson. A 10-year-old boy might tell you different, John. The best ever, Michael Jackson's voice was incredible. I don't know. To be fair. I don't know. As long as no one says Elvis Presley, I can't stand Elvis Presley. Yeah, you can't beat a bit of Michael. Garth Brooks. Oh, he's gone country now. Look at that, Garth Brooks. I agree with you, mate. He has adapted, but I'm just perfectly fine with that comment, Stu. I'm perfectly fine with that comment. And Stu, welcome into the channel in a way, Stu. I don't know if you've subscribed or not, but if you like this sort of thing, please feel free to leave a subscribe to the channel. I'll be live again tomorrow for Arsenal versus Newcastle versus Tottenham. I'll be live again Monday for Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Then I'll be live for Liverpool versus Benfica, Chelsea, Real Madrid on the Wednesday. And then I'll do videos like this where I've looked back at the Premier League games today, and now we're just having a chat with all my guests on the channel, having a chat. They're getting their questions in. I'll give you my answers. We have a laugh. So if you like that sort of thing, Stu, please sub to the channel, my man. But welcome. I appreciate all your comments and honesty. Daffy, rumours LeBron James bid $2 billion to FSG. Did he? Really? I don't want LeBron James as a single owner of Liverpool Football Club. He's fine with having his stake in the club. He's just after a bigger stake of the club. It's a man with multiple personalities, but one is a complete badass who has powers from the Egyptian gods. Ooh, okay. You've got me interested. Are all the episodes available now on Disney Plus, or are they doing it on the weekly? Because I hate on the weekly stuff. I want to watch it all in one go. If it's all on the weekly, I'll wait till the series is finished and then I'll binge it. But that sounds good, my man. That sounds good. I'll have to give that a go. What's the one my wife's watching? I don't know. My wife, Lauren, if you're in the chat, let me know what one it is you're watching. In the Avengers, guys, one of the Avengers, the one with the crossbow. What's his bloody name? I can't remember his name. If you know it, Savage will probably know it. At the start of the season, we play free scoring, high tempo rock and roll football, but we're leaky at the back. And at the start of the season, now I prefer this style. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's got their opinion, and they're entitled to their opinion. Daffy is part owner of FSG, fan LeBron James. Arsenal and Newcastle bid for Coutinho, yeah. And I only heard today, I think it was Daffy, you told me earlier today as well, that the Ox turned down and moved to Newcastle in January. Love my country music, Jamie. It's what I listen to. More blame my granddad. Meg, nothing wrong with country music. Nothing wrong with a bit of country music. I had the Shania Twain albums. I don't care saying it. I had the Shania Twain albums. My favourite band of all time, though, is Guns N' Roses. If you're asking me who my favourite band is, it's Guns N' Roses. And I was lucky enough to see Guns N' Roses live in Milan. My wife took me to see Guns N' Roses in Italy, in Milan. And yeah, I saw Guns N' Roses in Milan. Seeing Axl Rose sing was beautiful. I've also seen Guns N' Roses at the O2 in London as well. So yeah, love Guns N' Roses. They're my favourite band ever. Love it. It's on every Wednesday. I'll wait till the series is finished. There's probably 8 or 12 episodes. After the series is finished, I will binge watch it. LeBron is part owner with FSG. Yeah, he's got a stake, and he's like a 10% stake in Liverpool. Hawkeye, that's the one. That's the one. My wife is watching Hawkeye. She said it was good. I don't know if you've watched that, Savage. I don't know if you watched Hawkeye. Sup, Edward? How you doing, Mr. Edward? Lighthouse Family, Jamie. Lighthouse Family, they're all right. Muse is my favourite band, says Daffy. Yeah, Muse are all right. They could be a bit annoying, but they're all right. Did you see Sadio cancelled the ceremony party to have respect for Mo after qualifying for the World Cup? I love him, yeah. The man's an idol. Watch Leipzig thrash Dortmund this evening. Yeah, Dortmund are shit, man. Dortmund are crap. Absolutely crap. I'll tell you what, while we're talking about other things that ain't football now, I like how this is going, guys. We're talking other things, music, movies, TV shows. There was one thing I've just finished watching. I was late to the party. But The Mandalorian, has anyone seen The Mandalorian? Because that is fucking excellent. The Mandalorian is absolutely brilliant. Because I love Star Wars. Star Wars is my thing. But I was late to the party with Mandalorian. I watched both seasons, season 1 and season 2, this last week alone. Watched both seasons. Absolutely love The Mandalorian. Absolutely fantastic. Baby Grogu. I can't remember his name now. That relationship with the Mandalorian is absolutely heartbreaking. Fantastic. Yeah, Luke Skywalker. Well, I won't spoiler it if you've not seen it, but if you've seen it, guys, let me know what you think, because I absolutely loved that TV program. That was fantastic. One of the best shows I've watched in a long time. Bro, I watch everything Marvel, and favourite band is AC/DC. AC/DC, a quality band. Australian, ain't they? They're Aussies, ain't they? AC/DC, if I remember rightly. And their name AC/DC is because they were electricians, and that's what you wire up a thing to if you're an electrician. Boys to Men. Boys to Men. If you want a bit of soulful ballad music, can't go wrong with Boys to Men. John Conway, an Irishman. U2 is his favourite band. Dave, LFC chats in the house. I'm an 80s and TV music guy. Dave, let us know your favourite TV show, your favourite band ever, your favourite movie. That's what we're chatting about right now. It went from we've gone from looking at Saturday's football results now to how you go to a cinema and not eat popcorn. Big up the people who can do that. Fasting, big up to everyone who can fast, and everyone, Muslims around the world that are fasting right now. Much respect to you. And now we're talking about bands, movies, TV shows. Get yours in the chat, guys. This is quite a fun little bit we've got going on here. Jamie, you need to watch Blue Bloods. You'd love it. Is that the one with Tom Selleck? Is it Tom Selleck in Blue Bloods? If I remember rightly. And is it Wahlberg's brother? Is it Danny Wahlberg or something like that? If you love Mandalorian, you need to watch. I watched Boba Fett as well. I watched the Book of Boba. Yeah, I watched that. I just finished that yesterday with the wife. Did you cry when you saw him turn up? Of course I did, Savage. Of course I did. I don't care. I'm a grown man. I cried. The end of season 2 of The Mandalorian was one of the most emotional things I've ever watched on TV. I don't know if you guys have seen it. So if you've not seen it, spoilers right now. It has been out for 2 years, but spoilers out right now. The ending of season 2 of Mandalorian, when Luke Skywalker arrives at the end to save the day, and he has his Darth Vader moment in the thing when he's destroying the dark troopers, and then Yoda saying goodbye to Mando, baby Yoda, Grogu. Sorry, when Grogu is saying goodbye to Mando, and Mando takes his helmet off. Oh my God. Yeah, I cried. I don't care. I cried. And then the end of Boba Fett, when oh my god, the end of Boba Fett when Grey Goo made his decision and turned away the Jedi and went to Luke, I don't want that Jedi shit. I want to be a badass Mandalorian, and I've got now the clothes to go with it. Yes, tears come out of these grown man's eyes. UB40 quality band, John. They're a Birmingham band, quality Birmingham band. That yeah, absolutely quality UB40. Jamie, Harvey or Curtis? Harvey. Harvey Elliott all day long. As long as it's sweet popcorn, not all that salty crap. My wife loves salty popcorn. That's my wife's favourite, salty popcorn. I like a mixture of both. I like sweet and salt, but I don't mind it mixing. That's right, Jamie. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's cool then. You don't know what you're talking. Don't worry. Favourite TV show was V in the 80s. Oh my God, Dave. I used to watch that as a kid with my mum. V. Not the new one. The new one's crap. But the old one back in the 80s, V, the lizard people when they pull off their skin and they're actually lizards underneath. Oh, fantastic. And 80s music, MJ, Motown, Bee Gees, etc. You can't beat a bit of Motown music, and Bee Gees, of course, greatest disco band of all time. Bee Gees, got to love them, Dave. It was mad emotional, I cannot lie. I didn't fully fall and cry, although, but Marvel has had me in bits, Aunt May. Yes, Aunt bloody May. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie yet. I've got to watch that. I've got to watch the new Spider-Man movie. I haven't watched that yet. Yeah, Tony Stark's bit. Yeah. And the funeral at the end, ain't it? And Jon Favreau, who plays Iron Man's best mate in that, wrote Boba Fett and The Mandalorian. He's a great writer. He should have wrote the bloody Star Wars sequels, them 3 crap Star Wars sequels. Why didn't they just let Jon Favreau direct them? Write them and The Mandalorian and Boba Fett. We might have got better stuff. Hate watching emotional films, always make me cry. Mohammed in the house. How are you, Mohammed? Man United draw against Leicester City today. I know it was a great result for us. Something to laugh at, weren't it? Welcome, Mohammed. How are you, my friend? Miami Vice was lit. Miami Vice. Yeah, Miami Vice was that was great. I did like my you can't beat a bit of that, can you? You can't beat it. Liverpool should sign Dybala this summer. What, on a free transfer, Mohammed? Guys, what do you think of that? Mohammed has said we should sign Dybala on a free transfer this summer. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think. Ramadan fasting on Sunday. Mohammed's fasting for Ramadan. Mate, I'm with you. Big up to you. Big up to everyone who is fasting for their religious beliefs and rights. I absolutely, my hat's off to you guys, because I think it's a fantastic thing that you can do that, and I couldn't do that. So big up to all of you guys that can do that. Did you see Jota said he predicted Gomez to the cross today? Yeah, apparently they were talking about it in training and saying he said you're getting an assist today. I did see that. Liverpool should sign a defender this summer. Yeah, we probably need a right back, Mohammed. You're correct. I'm watching the Spider-Man new one. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I've got to watch it. Guys. I've heard it's bloody good, and I like the Spider-Man movies. Right, if you like the Spider-Man movies, guys, who's your favourite Spider-Man? Is it Tom Holland, who's Spider-Man now, Peter Parker, Tom Holland, or did you like what's the guy who did the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans? Do you prefer Sam Raimi's Spider-Mans, or do you prefer the MCU's Spider-Mans? What ones do you prefer, guys? What ones do you prefer? Because I like Tom Holland. I think, he's younger. And I think, Tobey Maguire was about 40 years of age when he did Spider-Man 3. So, yeah, let me know who your favourite Spider-Man is. Mine's Tom Holland. The Star Wars sequels were arse. They certainly were. You remember when the prequels come out? And if you're a Star Wars nut job like I am, when the prequels come out, you're like, oh my God, I was never old enough to go to the cinemas to see the original Star Wars. Now I can see the prequels at the cinemas. And you sit there and watch them and think, what is this shit? I didn't mind the third one though, Revenge of the Sith. I thought that was actually all right film. That was an all right film. Good evening, young sir. Yes, Special Victims Unit is a brilliant show, although she does get on my nerves now. I will say that. I'm a Star Wars fan as well, Jay. My favourite is Darth Maul with a double lightsaber. Yeah, Darth Maul is a bit of a fan legend, ain't he? He's a bit of a hero to Liverpool fans, to Star Wars fans. Darth Maul. A lot of people like Darth Maul. NCIS. I've never watched that one, John. The A Team sister. How can you not beat the A Team? The greatest theme music ever. Now, I'll tell you what's got great theme music. It was the worst show. When we were kids, Saturday night in the 90s was the best time to stay indoors. You didn't go out in the 90s on a Saturday night. You stayed indoors because you had Baywatch on at 6 o'clock. Now, if you're a man of a certain age, especially a teenage boy, watching Baywatch, it's dangerous. Let me just put that out there. If you're a teenage boy watching Baywatch at 6 o'clock in the afternoon with your family, danger. You know what I mean, guys. But that had the best theme music. Baywatch's theme music was fantastic. Liverpool's just like right winger this summer. I agree, Mohammed. You need someone to cover Mo Salah. Totally agree. Oh, Andrew Garfield's your favourite. I've not watched the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man films. I have to say. I have to say, Savage, I've not seen the Andrew Garfield ones. Do any of your friends support Man United? Rich Sports, who was in here earlier, he's a Man United fan. But no, not really, my man, not really. And he likes the Garfield ones as well. Big up, Jamie. Tamizzy, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Big up, Jamie. Dropped the mic during Coppish calling the other day. Thank you very much. Yeah, I went a bit, my rant went off a little bit, but I believe I was right. I believe I was right, Tamizzy. I believe I was right, my friend. How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing really well today. Guys, if you haven't already, please, if you're liking all this content, please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a like on the channel. It'd help me out immensely. I appreciate all that. Andrew Garfield. Everyone liking the Andrew Garfield? Robbie is an Arsenal fan. Who's Robbie? Revenge of the Sith is my favourite Star Wars movie. Sidious is so funny. Yeah, I do like Revenge of the Sith. I just think it's a bit, when he just comes up with the name of Darth Vader, just like that. He's sitting there and like, you will now be called Darth Vader. It's like, have you been having this name in the back of your head for the last 7 years? And you just like, now I can say it. Yeah, it's Darth Vader, yeah. So your name will be Darth Vader. And then Anakin turns like that. He's like, all right, I'm Darth Vader now. I'm going to go and kill some younglings. Let's go to the Jedi Temple and just destroy all the younglings out of nowhere. Only Fools and Horses is the greatest English TV show of all time. It's my favourite comedy show ever. I can watch the same episode time after time after time, and it's never not funny. The greatest Only Fools and Horses episode ever is the Jolly Boys outing when they went to Margate. That is tremendous. The best and Christmas is not the same without Only Fools and Horses. Absolutely love it. Jamie, which team is better, this Liverpool team or the 80s Liverpool team? Ali, as you know, I always go on about the 1988 Liverpool side. That team was fucking ridiculously good, but because they were banned from Europe, John Barnes never got to play in European football for Liverpool at that time, in his prime. I mean, Barnes in his prime. So it's a shame. But this squad right now takes some beating. This squad today, as we talk, takes some beating. Big Pan. I'm currently watching Baywatch on Amazon Prime. Every episode is on there for free. Oh, Pam. Oh, Pam. When you're a 16-year-old boy and Pamela Anderson comes on your channel with the tightest red swimming costume you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. You got problems, especially when your mum and dad are sitting in the same room. Liverpool are the best team in the world. Respect, Mohammed. Respect, my friend. Callum agreed with your rant. He said today in Coppish Watch on one. Oh, did he? I haven't seen it. Did he actually say that? Were they talking about my rant on the... Ali, let me know more. Let me know more. Tell me. Did they talk about my rant today? How did it come up in conversation? Let me know. Man City best in the world. No, Mohammed. No, Mohammed. You said Liverpool. Mohammed. They did it. They did it like because of how the comic was wrote. What we going on a... Yes, sorry. Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. Sorry, I apologise. I'm with you. Unpopular opinion, Salah is nowhere near Stevie G. He is nowhere near Stevie G. Stevie G, apart from Kenny Dalglish, is the greatest Liverpool player of all time. The Qatar World Cup in November this year. Yeah, it's a weird time to have a World Cup, ain't it? Owen was a player for Liverpool and Man United. Yes, he was. If you're a kid watching Liverpool this generation, it's amazing. Like me, I'm 17. Yeah, Ali, you're 17 years of age watching Liverpool Football Club now. I wish I could be me. I mean, I grew up, I'm 40 years old. I grew up watching Liverpool in the 90s be dog shit. Watched Liverpool in the early 2000s starting to come back up with under Gerard Houllier, where we won 5 trophies in 6 months. You know, that was amazing time to be a Liverpool fan. Then Rafa Benitez winning the Champions League in his first season. Then Rafa building a tremendous squad. You know, under Rafa Benitez, Liverpool fans used to sing we have the best midfield in the world because we had Xavi Alonso, Harvey Mascherano, Momo Sissoko, and Stevie G. Fernando Torres up front. We had Suarez, Sterling. You know, we had great teams, but nothing beats the squad of today. The squad. Did you see Liverpool's bench today? This is what I said, this rant on Coppish yesterday. We have the best squad in England. I don't know how many people need to hear this till I tell them. Liverpool have the best team in England. Owen was the best player for Liverpool and Man United. Where Liverpool bad those years. Yeah, they weren't as good as they are now, my man. They weren't as good as they... I mean, Liverpool, you know, have been... they're a huge side. They're an elite football team. But, you know, in the 70s and 80s, Liverpool ruled English football. So in the 70s and 80s, it was all Liverpool, basically. And then in the 90s, when the Premier League came along, Liverpool got a bit left behind. Still was stuck in the past. And it took them a long time to get back where they are now. It took them a long time. So, guys, while we're having a little break, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it, guys. I'm absolutely loving what we're chatting about right now. Leave a subscribe as well, guys. If you've not subscribed, feel free to subscribe to the channel. As I say, I'm trying to reach 500 subs. I'm hoping to reach 500 subs before the end of April. If I get there, guys, I will do the spicy gummy bear challenge. And I can't stand spicy stuff. So you're seeing my whole face will go as red as this Liverpool top right now. I'll be crying tears. I'll be dying on the table. So it'll be bloody, it'll be a fun watch, guys. So let's get me to 500 subscribers. So if you've not subscribed, smash the subscribe button for all this lovely content you're getting. Hit the like button on the video if you've not hit the like button yet, guys. And share this video out. If you've already subscribed, guys, share the video out to your socials. Spread the word. I do appreciate it, guys. I really do. Will Liverpool win more trophies than Man United? Yes. I think they've won more trophies than Man United at this moment in time, guys. So, guys, any more questions, guys, in the chat? Any more things you want to talk about? TV shows, movies, your band choice? What decade was your favourite? Now, as I said, I'm 40 years old, so my decade I grew up was really in the 90s, you know. So I really grew up through the 90s. That was my best time through the 90s. And in the 90s, music was fantastic. We all had money, you know. There was money going around. You know, it weren't like petrol weren't bloody £2 a litre. You know what I mean? Yeah. The 90s was my favourite time. Pubs. A pint of beer didn't cost you a pint of beer didn't cost you a week's rent. You know, the 90s was fantastic. What's everyone else's favourite decade? end time. Is he back in? I'm well. Currently thinking which team I'll be watching live in around the 16 this December. Yeah, the World Cup's going to be massive for everybody who does a YouTube channel. I'm going to cover so much stuff. I'm going to cover so much stuff in that World Cup. I can't wait. It's obviously I'll be covering every England game in the World Cup on the channel, and then when we get to the knockout stage, I'll be covering so much stuff. It's going to be hard to go. It's going to be hard to choose. So, guys, don't forget, please leave a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. Much love to you. And share this video out on your socials, guys. Spread the word. Spread the gospel, guys. Who will be Premier League titles this season? Man City or Liverpool? It's going to go to the wire, my friend. It's going to go to the wire. The game next Sunday is going to be huge. Liverpool versus Manchester City at the Etihad next Sunday is going to be massive, guys. It's going to be one of the massive, huge games. It's now probably the biggest game in club football. You know, everyone talks about Real Madrid, Barcelona, but the biggest game in club football happens next Sunday. Liverpool against Man City. And you can watch it with me on my channel next week, guys. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to be involved, guys. I appreciate it. Who here is watching WrestleMania tonight? I don't know if there's any wrestling fans here apart from me and Savage himself. But is anyone watching WrestleMania tonight? Because I am watching WrestleMania tonight. I'm buzzing for it. I can't wait for it. The return of the greatest of all time in Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm hoping that he wears his black pants, his black shorts, and his black vest, comes out there looking ripped to shreds, and throws down with Kevin Owens. That is better how it ends at WrestleMania. I don't want to see Austin coming out in shorts and a t-shirt. I want him in his wrestling gear. Don't know about you, Savage. I don't know if you're still in the chat, my man. But how do you think that'll play out? How do you think that'll play out? Liverpool draw against City. No, that's possible. You know, that's possible. But I can't. This month of April is going to be huge on the channel, guys. So please, I really please ask you to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this because it helps the algorithm on YouTube. Lets people know you're watching me. Come on in, chat away. As you can see, I'm quite hyper. We can have a laugh on this channel. I like my rants. So if you like your rants, guys, yeah, get involved in the channel, guys. We've got a busy month coming up on the channel. So get in, guys. Get in. Peace out. See you soon, mate. Enjoy WrestleMania, my friend. Enjoy WrestleMania. Do I watch cricket? I do. I don't watch the test cricket so much now. I like one-day cricket. I like 50-over cricket, and I like 2020. Oh, you're going to do a watch-along. Savage, if you're doing a WrestleMania watch-along, I'll have you on as well as I'm watching Mania, so you get the views and that. And I'll chat to you tonight, my man, when you're watching Mania, yeah? I will chat to you tonight because I was going to do a watch-along for Mania, but I don't know if I can do 2 nights, and I've got my little ones and all that. It's just hard work, ain't it? And I do this so much. You know, I'm basically on every single day on my channel live, so I don't know if I can bloody have I'm going to have a few coffees, a few monsters, and yeah. But if you're doing it tonight, Savage, I will definitely tune in, and I'll talk to you tonight on the watching on, my friend. Bruno has a new contract, Man United. I know, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. The Newcastle guy, I don't care about Bruno, Man United. No, yeah, no problem, brother. Peace out, my friend. Bruno of Newcastle. Exactly. Right, Bruno Gomes. Right, my friends. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I've got to go now. I appreciate everyone tuning in today. I really do. Thank you for everything, guys. Guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. If you've already subscribed, share this video out on your socials, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are, guys. Share it out. I do appreciate all the love today, guys. I really do. And then, guys, as well here, as Savage says, he's doing. If you're into your wrestling and you want to watch WrestleMania tonight, Savage is the man. He's doing a watch along tonight. tune into him. Go and give him a sub right now. He's a massive Liverpool fan as well. So for that alone, you should give him a sub anyway. Peace out, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mohammed, for coming in. I appreciate it, fella. Please subscribe, Mohammed, if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you, Mohammed, for coming in today, my man. I appreciate it. All the love. Thank you very much. And to everyone who's fasting, Ramadan and all that, and everyone who's fasting at this moment in time, my much respect to you guys as well. Big respect to everyone who's fasting right now as well. Guys, peace out. Thank you very much for tuning in today. As always, I have been your host, Jamie Phillips. I will be back tomorrow for the Arsenal, not Arsenal, I keep saying Arsenal, for Tottenham versus Newcastle, guys. I'll be back for that tomorrow. Everyone tune in. I'll be live from 4:15. Big out, guys. Peace, much love, respect. You'll never walk alone.